Hi, I'm David Pritt and welcome to My Week in Football.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of My Week in Football. Now this is week 15, which I'm pretty chuffed with getting to week 15 actually, and still been able to go to matches. This week I managed to get to 3 games. It should have been 4, but one got called off or it rearranged till February, so 3 this week. So originally I was supposed to also go to Carrington on Saturday for the under-18s, but I had to take care of my granddad, so I was unable to go to that, unfortunately. But on Sunday, I ended up going to Southport for the women in the Continental Tires Cup against Everton. Now, we beat them 3-0 last year in the same competition, but this year they've improved a lot. I know we've improved, but they've improved, and I was going into it pretty nervous, thinking if we can just scrape a win, I'd be happy. But, you know, to be fair, we absolutely did them, and I think that was down to the fact that they didn't really turn up. So, first goal comes from Lauren James. She wiggles around in the box a bit, shoots with her left foot into the top corner, gets 1-0. And after that, really, Everton didn't really do much, and we had a couple of chances. Millie Turner should have scored from a header, but it went straight at the keeper, and there was a couple of other chances. Anyway, it finished 1-0, to us at half time. Then second half, Katie Zellum gets a goal from a penalty spot, makes it 2-0 for us, and that was it, more or less done and dusted after that. Thinking they're nowhere they're going to get back out, back into the game. But out of nowhere, the ball comes to Jane Ross in the halfway line, and she plays in Amy Turner, who's been playing right back, and she just bombs down the right hand side, gets into the box, and we're like jokingly saying, shoot, and she actually does, and somehow it goes in, unbelievably really. But yeah, so the game finished 3-0, and yeah, we've been dominant in this competition so far this season. But yeah, the more it may continue. So the next day, I travelled to the Riverside Stadium in Middlesborough for the under-23s in the Premier League 2, and once again, this was another good game. We get a foul at the edge of the box pretty early on. Taev Chong's brought down, and Arnaud Pujmal goes to take it. And I remember speaking to the guy next to me, and I was saying he can do free kicks. I've not seen one for a while, but I remember seeing one at the Cliff when he first joined. And as you can see here, more or less the same thing. Scored, brilliant goal, put us 1-0 up. Then about 3 minutes later, Tedden fouls someone in the box, gives away a penalty. Connor Maley, he steps up for the penalty, but Kovar, what a great save, and he really is making his path now, and he's going to be pushing for that third choice or even second choice in the first team sooner or later, because he is really performing that well. So it stays at 1-0, and half time's about to come. We get the board goes up for 3 minutes. And then United played some brilliant football. The ball's finally played into Pujmal, and he bangs it in for 2-0, second of the game. And it was the best time to score for them. You could see Middlesbrough heads went down after that. But second half started, and nothing really happened to the 76th minute when Middlesbrough actually got one back. I thought it was against a run of play, but they managed to get one back. They did all right for the goal, actually. But not long after, Mark Helm and Hannibal Mejbri came on, and Mejbri made an instant impact. He played a brilliant ball into Chong. Chong keeps on running, shoots. I thought he took a deflection, but I'm not 100% sure. I need to see the replay when that's available. Makes it 3-1. And then towards the end of the game, Damani Mello has a shot, gets blocked, falls to Chong. He shoots, goes in the back of the net, and for his second of the game. And yeah, both Pujmal and Chong both got a brace each, which is great. We won 4-1, and travelling all that way to Middlesbrough, it's always nice to see a few goals. So yeah, we're pretty dominant. I think we're still second in the league, because I think it's West Ham who are top, if I remember rightly. But yeah, we're doing really well at the moment in that league. More may continue. And then finally, my last game of the week was yesterday, or Thursday if you're watching this at another time. United played Partizan Belgrade in the Europa League. Sorry, I keep thinking Champions League in my head, but obviously we're not good enough for that. Yeah, the Europa League. And yeah, what I mean, if you've not seen it, you must know what must have happened. They're not a very good team, and we've battered him really. Greenwood got the first goal, did really well with his left foot, but even before that, Rashford should have had 2, and then even after Greenwood's goal, he should have had he could have 4 in the first half. Rashford. Then Martial in the box brilliantly, does really, really well, wriggles around and puts it in, really cool finish. And then straight from kick-off from that, the ball comes back to Martial and just got to dink it over the keeper and it's a goal, but he tried something too fancy and goes over. And then Rashford in the second half finally does get his goal, well taken as well. But that game, like I say, 3-0 it was in the end, but it could have been easily 7-8-0 if we had our finishing boots on. But a win's a win, and we're through to the knockout stages now. The next game's in 2 weeks against Astana in Kazakhstan, which a long way to go. It's gonna be good. But so this week it starts of the international week. Obviously, we've got Brighton on Sunday, which I'll be going to at Old Trafford. But tomorrow, which is Saturday, I'm going to Wembley for the England Lionesses playing Germany in a sold-out Wembley, which should be brilliant. Like I say, I'm then going to Brighton the following day. I might have a game in Manchester on Wednesday. It's in an hour, not sure yet. Then on Thursday, I'm back to Wembley. I'm going to watch England again in the qualifiers at Wembley, which should be good. The men, that is. This is these 2 games, the Lionesses and the men. It's the first time I've gone to see England at Wembley. I've seen England in Manchester loads of times. I've even seen England Lionesses all around the country and even France. But yeah, to go to England, Wembley to watch England, it's something I've always wanted to do. So I really can't wait for that. Anything else I can talk about? Yeah, I'll leave it a link in the description. I also did a vlog for the Everton women's game. So if you're interested in watching that, which they seem to be doing a lot better than these videos, people seem to enjoy more. If you want to watch that, it's in the link in the description. Check that out. If you could leave a comment, like and subscribe, that'd be brilliant. And thanks for watching.